Philadelphia Eagles. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40. Heading out of bounds.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throwing from Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
DeVonta Smith. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And again, here's Hurts. He's caught. He's got ground. And they make the stop, let's say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's Hurts once again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away
first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Birds got to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
And the Raider 1st down.
1st down, Smith to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This is Jeanty on second. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Ooh, I like that part. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's Jeanty running right. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now from back at the 7. Here's third and goal. Quickly looking level, and it's complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, and I promise you some money will follow.
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You've got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunky yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. Hurts looking to throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action. Here's Smith. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. This one's taken in by Thornton. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. There's another 4. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. It's caught. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed left side to Smith. Galloping inside the 40. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
13.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tommy Malott on the return. The Raiders take over a first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. He gets loose down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Now the Raiders getting set for another two-point conversion try.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
19. Raiders 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Toss play to Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Trimmer. 63. Go Silver, ready?
From the 32. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Quick screen the center of the field. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Hurts. And he's got a man. Complete. Oh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play
so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it at the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down, Smith to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And he'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Jackson on the tackle. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
First down from the red zone.
First down.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Shipley now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Barkley, left side. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 39. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180, 180.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four.
73, 73.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You left over a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Hey, easy, 63, 63, back.
First down, Ronald Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 5-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Call up Yeti. Hey, 73, 73. Go Silver, ready? Hey! Man, crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They'll run for this. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's caught for the first. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They'll look to throw it. And they make this stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Here he is to throw. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.